Josh, how are you, mate?
I'm very good.
Hey, mate, you're one of my favourite judges on Dancing with the Stars.
That's very nice.
Let's talk about how you became a judge on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay, well, I was choreographing the Disneyland parade in Anaheim in LA, and I was doing a little bit of TV hosting over there, and I have a little reel, and I sent it to my agent in Australia just to sort of keep current, because I've been in LA for 3 years now, and just keep current with her, and I said, this is what I'm doing, and within 1 hour she emails me back, which sort of blew me away with the speed of getting a return email, and she said, Channel 7 really like what they see, they want to see you for the 4th judge on Dancing with the Stars. And I was like, whoa, I'm not even a ballroom expert. And she was like, no, they don't want a ballroom expert. They want someone they're looking for someone that's, you know, strong and you know, prominent in the dance world. Before I knew it, I was doing a little audition over Skype, and I was on. One
of the things you're most famous for being negative, when I say you're not most famous for negative, but you don't really say the worst things, but there was one, was it Bryony that you made Bryn, yes, that you made a comment on, which she herself admits you and her are very, very close friends. I know, it's really crazy that the thing was, before the show started, they were like, just say what you think. And in the ballet world, which I come from, we get, the teachers are quite harsh and very critical about, you know, how you look and how you're dancing. And one of the things that was always said was, girls, pull up, you look like a sack of potatoes. Yeah. So that sort of thing was in my brain. And then when I saw her and she rolled to the ground, I was like, oh, she just like, you know, flop into the ground. I was like a bedazzled sack of potatoes. And before I knew it, it just like blew up and it was like a firestorm. But it's a show, and at the end of the day, we're judges, and people love that. TV, they love when the judges are really like, because sometimes people are thinking it at home, but they're not brave enough to say it. But if you go too far the other side and you're too nice, you'll cop it as well, won't you? Oh yeah, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Like, it is get a bit boring if you're a bit too nice. Okay, now talking about game shows, are you ready to answer the Esanda Fast Five? Yes, okay. Let's go. This is where it comes out, this is where it gets mean. I like a game show. I'm going to be mean, okay? Pull yourself up, you look like a sack of potatoes. All right. Okay, now what I'm going to ask you first is the first car you ever owned. It was a Holden Astra, and it's a year 2000 model. Okay, next question. What is your opinion of the best car on the street at the moment? You can say whatever you want. What turns your head? Well, have you seen Bryn's? She's got a yellow Bentley. I saw that on the show. Yeah. We did a photo shoot with this, and she got behind the wheel, and to be honest, I was a little bit like, oh, what's she gonna do? And she just hoons off on it. She's like a cool driver. Now, what car do you think, in your opinion, is a car that you just think should be taken off the road? Should be taken off the road? Just an ugly car. A dirty old ute. Get it off the road. Okay, now, what car do you currently drive? I still have my Holden Astra 2000 model. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Last question. Yep. This is the final one, the hardest one. Oh, here we go. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear would be just panic. You know what? Sometimes I panic about just keep on going. Like, it's a constant, my brain is so theatrically creative that it scares me a lot, because I just constantly can't relax or switch off. Okay. I go on a holiday and there'll be like some nice music playing in like the restaurant or by the pool, and all of a sudden I'm like starting creating a whole new show or something like that. So I just panic about the day that my brain stops. I was about to say, what about you? The minute you start talking about being theatrical, people are singing. That's incredible. The angels. I love it. Here at Telethon, that's what we're doing. Telethon, and people are singing. Now, mate, I'm going to see if we can just rest in the back of the van and turn your brain off. But I'm going to say goodbye to everybody before you get out of the van. Bye, thank you. Thank you so much, Josh. It's my pleasure.